maybe catch us up on some of that.
Yeah, I'm very anxious to get back in the fight. When Republicans took the majority, we did away with all the proxy voting and Zoom committees and all of that, which I support, but it makes it challenging when you're in a circumstance like me and I medically cannot get on an airplane to be able to get up there and do the work that I want to participate in. But yeah, one of the things that we're working on, obviously there was some significant unemployment fraud during the COVID pandemic. The current estimates are $191 billion of improper payments of pandemic-related unemployment programs, and just over $5 billion of that has been recovered. So I'm a prime co-sponsor with the chairman of Ways and Means, which is a committee that I serve on. We're going to be marking up that bill next week to move that through the process to allow states to incentivize states to be able to get involved in the pulling back of the fraud that occurred. $191 billion is not a small amount of money,
right?
And gives the states 25% so that there's an incentive for the states to get involved in going after the people that and prosecuting this fraud at the state level. So that's one of the things that will get marked up and pushed out of the committee. I suspect we'll probably vote on that on the floor in the next couple of weeks. We're back up next week, but then we have a week off. And then that following week is the week that I plan on going back up there. So we may be voting on this bill towards the end of March. But again, another example of the complete fraud of the things that occurred during the pandemic. And just now, years later, we're seeing the loss of those funds that are all of our money. It's taxpayer dollars that need to be gone to the right place and not to fraudulent activity. So that's one of the things we're working on in the committee.
Yeah, and I know we've talked about this before.